You gotta do a
Basic
lot of editing.
damage control. No, I'll do damage control right now. We here at GRP Productions are not saying that people of different body types or sexualities or genders, any else other factors, are less deserving of love, nor are we saying that they're less than human. We are
I
just
hope you
saying.
find love. I hope you find love.
That's not
Yes.
me.
I swear to God.
Sorry.
Making this so much more.
Sorry.
Moose shit! Welcome, Moose Shit, where we spout bullshit. My name is Moose, and I'm joined by my capable conductors, Kuba and Al. How are you guys doing today?
Splendid.
I was spending a lot of time just getting back into mobile gaming, and it's a lot more time than I would have like any other year. I don't know why. It's just I've been playing a lot of Adventure Capitalists, a lot of Clash Royale, and that's really what I spend most of my free time now doing.
I used to grind it. I used to grind at Clash of Clans.
I hated Clash of Clans.
That was my shit.
I never got Clash of Clans, that type of thing.
It's similar to Clash Royale, right?
No, I mean Clash Royale is real time. It's the same characters, but Clash Royale is real time strategy. Meanwhile, Clash of Clans, you strategize like before. Like,
yeah.
It's tower defense more than real time strategy like that.
I bet I could beat your ass in Clash Royale, Moose.
No, you can't. I'm too good. I'm at like 1735, which is not that great, but still
1735.
Yeah.
That's trash.
Fuck off, bro.
Bro, wait, I was like far in the legendary arena, bro. I was at like 3,600 something.
Damn, bro. You suck.
3,600?
Yes, bro. Me and all the boys would play in 8th grade, and I was a goat at that game.
Holy shit. That put you in Electro Valley.
It has been a while, but I'm still nice. I could give Moose the work.
To get into the legendary, you need 7,500 now. 3,600.
What the hell? It used to be 3,000, man. Why did they do that? Scummy.
I just started Lucifer. I watched the first episode.
Yeah, Lucifer.
It's pretty good. Bro, this has such a high score. Like, usually Rotten Tomatoes is very critical. It has like 89% on Rotten Tomatoes, which is unheard of.
89 is unheard of?
I mean, to Rotten Tomatoes standards, yeah.
Are you sure? Because I feel like I see that score often in Rotten Tomatoes.
To be fair, it has been running for 6 seasons, so it's pretty hard to maintain. But it's really good. I'm not gonna lie.
You watched all 6?
Yeah.
Okay. So then I have a lot of work to do. I literally just watched the first episode. It's good.
Lucifer is hilarious, bro.
Maybe that'll be the most. Are you down to watch it? We can all talk about that.
Sure. I mean, it's like 7 years old, but sure, or however many. The TV series Arrow is at 86, and I can objectively say, as a big fan of Arrow, it was not a good show in the middle. So I don't think the average.
You can subjectively say that.
He can objectively say that because I can. I will back you up 100% on that, Moose. It's just like the Flash, bro. It's just like the Flash too.
Oh, do you agree with him?
Yes, I agree with him 100%, bro.
I remember back in like early high school days, everyone was watching everything from like the Arrow, the Flash, and all that. It was a transform. It was like better than the Avengers.
It was top tier.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's at 86, so 89 it's average on our tomato meter from what I understand. I don't want to say it's like unheard of.
Okay, well,
maybe you just watch terrible shows, Al.
Yeah, maybe I do. I watch a lot of Netflix originals, and a lot of them are not that good.
Person of Interest, a show no one has ever heard of, has a 92 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Bro, that's my favorite show.
Also, Moose, you want to talk about the new trailer you watched the other day?
Well, it's gonna be old by the time they see it, hear it. But Wednesday's trailer is out, and I am thoroughly disappointed.
Oh, nice. Now you're realizing that it's mid.
No, it's not because the show is mid. I think they're just having issues, right? I think the team that's behind the trailers, they're not capturing the essence of what Wednesday should be. I'm hoping they're still gonna keep that camp and charm of the original season 1.
Yeah, Moose, I'm pretty sure Jenna Ortega is a producer on this show, so now what?
I said it in the U review, and I say it again. Just because someone's a producer on a show doesn't mean anything.
No, well, I'm just saying you're in love with her, so you're gonna like.
That's
you're gonna either.
That's not true.
You're gonna either have to learn to like her producing, or learn to accept that you don't love her as much as you think you do.
Or I never said I think I love her. What?
Your actions say otherwise.
This is a weird running joke that's going on. I've never.
Your porn history says otherwise.
That's not. There's no history. I like Jenna Ortega because it's a popular opinion to like Jenna Ortega. It's not like it's an unpopular opinion. I can give you some unpopular opinions though.
Wow,
that was good.
That was smooth.
Yeah. Today we're going to be taking a look at r/the 10th Dentist, mostly because the last time we did a Reddit review, it did fine, and we did it like 16 episodes ago.
Don't say that. They don't need to know that.
Yeah, for all they know, it was our best episode yet.
They have eyes. They can see the view count.
They're dumb.
We just insult our listeners all the time.
Because they're dumb.
They deserve it.
Until they make me famous, I'm going to call them dumb.
Okay. Anyways, let's get right into it. I'm just going to be telling you guys opinions, and you tell me how shit of a take it is, if it is a shit take.
Okay. What Reddit are you going to be looking at, Moose?
I said it already. r/the 10th Dentist.
Oh, you
did I not? I didn't?
I don't know.
No, you opened with it.
You're dumb, Al. You're making me dumber. Anyways, the top of all time. The top. Actually, no, I'm not going to do the top of all time. I'll build up to that one. But here's a good one. I think Al might have a really fiery take on this, but dogs are worthless and do not improve life. Never while owning a dog has my life been better than when I do not have a dog. They are a burden that makes traveling difficult. I have to pick up their crap from all over my yard, and while on walks, they are expensive. Any affection they give in no way makes up for how much they otherwise suck.
Bro, that's just like he's just never had a nice dog, or all of his dogs have been shitty, or maybe he's just a shitty owner. Because the way he described that is like I can describe anything like that. I could describe like a car like that. Oh, it's so loud. It takes up so much space. It's smelly all the time. It costs so much. I have to put so much gas in it. It's cramped. You could describe anything like that. He's just not had a good experience.
Yeah, I think that the concerns are real, but if you look at the negatives of anything, you can make anything sound like it's shit. Like you could make like $1 million, like winning $1 million for free, sound like shit. Like, oh, think about all the taxes that you're gonna have to pay, and then a bunch of people start badgering you for money, and like people aren't gonna look at you the same. And now all of a sudden you think, oh my god, getting $1 million for free sucks. But that's just because whatever idiot said that just looks at it like that.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't even say that about cats, and I hate cats.
I don't know, man. Cats kind of suck.
They do kind of suck.
See, this is my issue. You guys like defend dogs, but then like you guys go get cats, and that's my issue with all dog lovers, right?
What? You agree?
You don't even have a dog. I don't even have a dog. I would just like to have a dog.
Mm-hmm. Dogs are a man's best friend.
I don't necessarily agree with the original poster in like the exact wording and phrases that he used.
Did he
like,
give any
dogs
other
are worthless.
description?
Nope. Everything I said was exactly what he wrote. He did not write anything after that.
Guy's an idiot, man.
But here's the issue. When dog lover, I don't agree with the exact post, but I agree with the sentiment. The fact that dogs are overrated. I feel like every single person's like, "Oh, you're not happy? Go get a dog." And it's like, that's not helping anything. Dogs are a lot of work. And yeah, they may be worth the work, but they also probably are not. They smell and they just are a shitting machine.
Most. Have you ever pet a dog?
Yes, I've pet a dog.
Agree with this guy? You literally just agree with this guy. You could have just let off with that.
But no, he's saying dogs are worthless. I wouldn't
Dogs are
go.
worthless. I hate dogs.
Glad that we're all in agreement now, right?
No.
I'm not in agreement.
The reason cats, the reason you get a pet. What is the reason you get a pet? The reason I would get a pet is because, if you were lonely, you have your pet there. It's like having another person around the house, but
this person loves you unconditionally, no matter what you do, as long as you feed him.
A dog loves everything unconditionally. It's not picky. It's not picking or choosing. That's the only function it has.
That's the point. It'll love you no matter what.
Exactly. So, I would want to have a dog. And the thing is, I would also, there's different types of dogs for different types of people, right? So I would want to get a bigger dog that I know could, run around, because then I would be able to, go out and play catch with it, because that's, stuff that I already like to do. But with a cat, if you get a fucking cat, you just get the same old lazy piece of shit that just runs around and hides in your house.
Mm-hmm.
And different types of cat don't differ as much as different types of dogs.
True. Cats just scratch you whenever you do something mildly
Pick them up, they're just gonna fucking hurt you.
Yeah, you live in this house rent free, and that's what you do. I would just kick him out.
Don't touch me.
A cat is choosy about who it loves, but if it loves the person, it loves them unconditionally. Meanwhile, getting a dog is the equivalent of having a website that just says "I love you" constantly. Cool.
What is wrong with you, Moose? You really just said that.
It doesn't mean anything.
You really
There's
said
no
that.
soul behind that word.
Oh my god, you have the worst takes.
Then how come when we go to Alex's house, Oscar just avoids you?
The Oscar sort of avoids. He doesn't. Fine, yeah, maybe it's because dogs hate me. Is that what you want to say?
I guess the website is restricted for you then, huh? The I love you website, it's restricted.
Oh my god!
I think that's what it is. You just haven't met a very friendly dog that'll just
no.
Bro, you know what
I've met friendly dogs.
The best is if you're just sitting around and watching TV or something, and you just have a dog sitting on your lap or something, and you're just petting it. Because then it's just so chill. The dog's not gonna jump. Well, even if the dog jumps up at something, it's comfy, and it feels like you're hanging out with somebody.
Yes,
I just think they're gross.
Yeah, Moose.
Gross.
Moose, you know all dogs aren't smelly, right? Most people take their dogs to groomers.
So, Moose, what makes a dog a good dog to have?
I don't know. If it's calm and collected, it doesn't go fucking crazy and insane all the time. Also, if it has good hygiene,
Yeah, well, how would you make the dog have good? You have to bathe the dog.
Yeah.
So that's your responsibility.
Well, I'm never gonna own a dog, but I would appreciate.
You need to own a dog, man. You are too stressed.
With the cat, you have to have a litter box too. You have to have a litter box and
yeah, there's responsibilities for any pet.
With the dog, you just take it outside, let it shit, pick it up, and then throw it in the garbage.
Fine, let's move on. Ooh, I like this
That's
one.
That's one win for us, Alex.
Yep.
Fuck off.
Moose is gonna agree. Try to make an argument for all the worst takes.
I know he is.
This is so fucking long. I don't know if I want. Actually, no, I don't have to do it. I can just say the original one. I enjoy when people close to me die. Life's usually incredibly monotonous and numb. The loss helps me remind me of their good and makes me forget their flaws. I like the feeling of genuine grief, and funerals are an incredible transcendent experience. Everything
my God.
everything
This guy's
is so
trolling.
much more
This
meaningful
guy's
after
trolling.
the death of friends or family. So are you saying if he's trolling?
Yeah, he's trolling.
No,
Jesus
I'm perfectly
Christ,
genuine
man.
and I'm not even exaggerating. By the same virtue, I've had several people close to me die, and I can confidently say I enjoy grief and in turn their death.
Okay, like there's a different. Like you can say obviously that the reason why we grieve is because of how much we remember that person and how much that person has done for us. Like how many good memories. Because good memories make grief even harder. Like that's the whole point of grieving is because of like if just a random person dies and you didn't know them, you're not sad about it. So like in that way, yes, like grieve. The whole point of having a good time with someone is that makes grieving process harder. But that doesn't mean you look forward to it or you're excited, you're happy when it happens. That's what I'm getting from that.
That guy is sick, man.
Like there's a difference in understanding. Like there's good times and you're just reminiscing on the good times, but not like I'm so glad they're fucking dead.
So
That's what I'm getting.
again, the original poster said, I have chronic depression and anxiety, which I'm
Okay,
currently receiving
explains it.
treatment for.
Explains
I've
it.
made good progress. I thank you
Hmm.
for all your kind words. Also, not a mental illness, but I'm autistic and very spiritual. Having a mental illness does not make someone stupid, wrong, or evil. I don't have an intellectual
Sounds like it.
disability, and
Sounds like it.
psychopath isn't a real diagnosis, nor am I suffer of antisocial personality disorder. Making ignorant assumptions about someone's mental illness is a form of ableism.
He said that in his post?
Yes. He has taken every precaution.
Sounds like he's an idiot.
I don't know. It's just, I guess it's a coincidence then.
What, that he's stupid and that he has all those mental disorders?
Yeah, that's a coincidence.
Okay. I think I know what my role is.
Oh, I don't know.
I know what my role. Sorry, go right.
Wow, sorry. The fuck. I'll go. I don't think 1 and 1 are correlated, but clearly you could tell how his mental disorders affect his opinion because, like, that is just a very, like, if you think about it,
Not a
it
normal
sounds like,
opinion.
no, not even that. It sounds like, from his perspective, it sounds like a positive thing, right? Like, oh, I'm enjoying this. I'm already, like, I'm moving on. I look for, or, like, I see the happiness that that person was giving other, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Hmm.
but, like, objectively, when other people are gonna look at it, they're gonna be like, Jesus Christ, man, what the fuck's wrong with you? Like, why would you say that? Like, it's so fucked up. So I
I
think
don't.
that's the, like, disconnect for me at least.
Yeah, I don't know if he actually means like maybe he's just saying it in a really bad way or he's not communicating it well.
No, I am perfectly genuine and am not even exaggerating.
Okay, I don't know, man.
Okay, okay. I think I know what my role is in this entire video. I'm gonna play
Suck him?
devil's advocate. Okay.
Oh man.
Oh, he's sucking him. He's sucking him.
Now,
I called it.
the way I see it, the way he's talking about it is like it helps him grow, sort of. So isn't it like, I don't know, going to the gym? Like you go through all that pain, but at the end, by the end of it, you enjoy the process and you feel better for it by the end. So I think that's how he's like sort of equating grieving.
What?
You're comparing someone dying, like grieving, to going to the gym.
Yeah.
See, Think about going
It's
to.
not like he wants. It's not like he wants someone to die. In a question that he answers, does that mean you want people to die or are waiting for their death? No. Part of the beauty of death is its natural and peculiar timing. I don't even speak of someone old or ill as dying out of respect for their life. This is a common practice in medicine, but was invented by the medieval physician Rabbi Maimonides.
Okay. So he doesn't look forward to their death. So that's a little more normal. He just
enjoys the grieving process.
When it happens, he takes a positive look on it, and then he tries not to be sad by just remembering the happy memories and all that.
Yeah, see, that's a normal way of putting it.
Yeah, I just don't think he's good at like wording what he actually means.
Yeah,
I mean he did say funerals are transcendent experiences, so I think
that is so dumb. I wouldn't say something like that because like you can't call that transcendent, and then like that means you're just completely ignoring like there's a bunch of other people there, like, and it's so inconsiderate to the other people there to call it a transcendent experience.
Yeah.
I mean, like, if he says, did he say to me in that statement?
I like the feeling of genuine grief, and funerals are an incredible transcendent experience.
Yeah, I feel like you would have to add like to me to that sentence because otherwise it just sounds like you're saying like bro, I would say like if I got to see like going to the Super Bowl would be a transcendent experience, and then this guy's talking about going to a funeral is a transcendent experience.
Yeah,
like it's just weird.
He just chooses words wrong badly.
Yeah. I can see his point. I wouldn't say I agree with it, but I can see his point.
See, we're now sort of chipping away at it and going like, yeah, this guy is.
Yeah, not in the way, he's not right in the way he thinks he is. He's right in the way that grief, happiness makes grief harder. So if you have a lot of grief, it's like you need to get a really good time with them.
Oh, I also still want to call him an idiot.
Yeah, me too. Okay. Who happens to be mentally challenged.
You don't have to specify that. That just makes you seem ableist here.
Is that a real thing? Is ableist a real thing?
Oh man!
Like genuine question: is that a real thing, or is that just like another one of these made-up things that people just?
Well, what does that mean? How would you like me to answer that exactly? Is it something that humans came up with? Yes.
No, is this something like people genuinely use, like, or is it just like
it's a protected class, ableism. Idiots. That's why you have to have ramps, and you have to have a disability spot. Let's say you're bald, right? And you're stupid. That's like saying
Alex Roby.
You're stupid, baldy. Did I have to specify that you're bald? No. So then me specifying it sort of makes it an insult to you, right? Especially since I'm saying it in conjunction with an insult. That brings me to the next poster. And this will be a little bit lighter.
Wait, time out. I don't hate people with mental disabilities.
Me neither. It's all in good fun.
It was a joke. Relax.
A joke. A big haha funny.
Funny haha. Don't get mad at me. I don't make the rules.
Yeah, get mad at the poster for implying that anyone would even do that.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
No, the poster did that because it was an edit. So he did it in response to people calling him.
Yeah, so get mad at those people. I'm just making a big haha funny.
Okay. Next. And this will be a little bit lighter compared to last time. And this time you both will not agree. And I know this for a fact. I hate bald people. I have absolutely no intention to offend anyone, but I do not like bald people. It's irrational, but I have such a natural distrust for anyone who lacks a head of hair. When I mean bald, I mean squeaky clean bald. Every time I see a bald person, I immediately think they are extremely creepy or somewhere in between. So sorry, Al. This guy just does not like you.
Bro, I am not bald. You're gonna give our listeners a image in their head of who they think I look like. I'm not Howie Mandel.
You are
You will be
bald,
bald. You will be.
which basically means you are. It's a
That's not
guaranteed thing. It's a guaranteed thing.
okay. So does he know that some people just experience hair loss and can't control it? I don't know if he realizes that. It's not like
Edit number 1. No, I don't hate cancer patients.
oh my
Bro,
God.
that is not even that just proves that this guy is a moron. That's the first thing that he thinks of. It's just cancer patients, but there's people that just lose their hair normally as well. Like that
Edit
Right.
they
number
can control.
2. I am losing hair, so ironically, I will probably end up bald myself. That's
Yeah,
all
so
right
then
because
keep
hate
your fucking
myself
mouth.
already.
Right. So
Bro,
if
so
it's
this guy's just an idiot, bro.
yeah,
I don't. This guy's
if he doesn't like the look, then he would also hate the look of cancer patients because they're bald. So if he doesn't hate cancer patients, it's simply just he just doesn't like that people make that choice to do so.
No, because it's sort of like yeah. I don't know if I should be making this argument.
You're a
But it's like
devil's advocate.
sort of like people who use a wheelchair, right? Who need to use a wheelchair versus people who use a wheelchair because they want to use a wheelchair. Like
Bruce
the
ableist.
judgments you can make on one person is not going to be applicable
Right.
to the other group of
That's
people.
what I'm saying. So there's someone who is just experiencing hair loss just as like a virtue of being a guy that experiences hair loss. He
Like me.
doesn't hate them. No, not like me. I'm just saying for those type of people that do exist, he doesn't hate them by
No,
his
he
lot.
does hate them.
Well, then that's something out of their control. So how can he?
No, he
Fuckers
doesn't
more
hate them. He means squeaky clean bald, so like Howie Mandel bald, not like
Oh.
another bald person. Like Alex Bald. He's not talking about
Okay,
Alex Bald. He's
so
talking
he
about Howie
won't hate
Mandel
me,
Bald.
is what you're saying.
I guess not.
Okay, but then if he
Yeah.
sees a cancer patient and he sees a person that chooses to have their head squeaky clean bald, how is he going to make the distinction?
Right.
I mean, because
He's
cancer
just gonna
patients
be
don't have hair at all. They don't even have eyebrows. Squeaky clean bald people
that's
usually
not
do
true.
have
No,
eyebrows.
his point is that how is he gonna know whether that person who's squeaky clean is a cancer patient or does it by choice?
Eyebrows. I thought.
No, this guy's an idiot, bro. No, they don't.
Yeah. So then, yeah, you can just tell by the eyebrows.
No,
Oh,
Moose, they do. That's what I'm saying. They do have
Oh,
eyebrows.
they do.
Yes.
How does chemo get rid of the hair on top, but not the hair
I
on
don't
the
know,
face?
Moose, but I know people who have gotten it and they still have hair. Like, they still have eyebrows.
No. I don't know how he's making this. Maybe because cancer patients just
No,
he's
look
just a
sick.
contradicting fuck
That's the whole
who does
point.
it
That he
for.
doesn't know how to make the
Mhm.
distinction, so he just says stupid shit.
That's a troll.
He's just a moron.
Why do I feel like when you guys are talking about the poster, you guys are just talking about me through the lens of talking about the poster?
Wait, no one said you, man. You're
No, I'm
you're
saying
thinking that it's you.
the guy is a moron.
Mhm.
I can make the distinction, man. I can see how you're playing on his side. Relax.
No,
Okay,
sounds
no.
like some
It's just
bullshit is
like
going on.
the words that you use to describe this poster, or the words that you have used to describe me in the past.
Yeah, because you
No,
fit the description.
that's like saying this guy's an idiot and you also have been an idiot. Therefore, you are this guy.
Yeah, it's the transitive property.
Wow.
Okay.
Moose, you are a nincompoop.
I don't want to talk about this. I'm gonna pause it just so I can find another one.
What did you not want to talk about?
It was gonna be when I eat ice cream, I regurgitate it to eat it again.
Stop,
Ew.
bro. I'm literally eating ice cream right now, bro. Oh my god. What the fuck?
Oh my
bro?
fucking god. Oh
that
my
guy
god.
is a fucking sicko.
What did you find, man?
I don't know if you guys want to talk about this. It makes me want to throw up. I genuinely enjoy getting sunburn. I like to eat the skin that peels off.
Ew.
Please no.
Ew. Bro, I genuinely enjoy getting sunburned. That was bad enough. But the fact that he had to add that second part in. What is wrong with people? There's nothing to say about that. Let's just move on.
Okay, this will be a little bit funny while I try and find someone. I use toothpaste as deodorant and prefer it over actual deodorant. It has a nice sensation for the first few minutes and also gets rid of skin pigment problems I have in the armpit area. It also smells like mint and stays the way throughout the whole day for me. Recommend a try at least once.
That's just like
It's just the stupidest shit. Like that would be like I like drinking mouthwash, not using it. I like the taste of it, so I just drink it now. So when I wake up, I fill up a cup of mouthwash and I drink it. And what I noticed is it makes my teeth shinier. So they find some stupid benefit to attach to it, and then like try to justify them being an idiot for that reason. Ew, bro, that feels.
Yeah.
I'm
Because deodorant
right
is literally meant to counteract the sweat and to mask the sweat and all that. That's like toothpaste is not meant to do that. So you're just not. You don't have clean armpits. That's just there's nothing else to it. It's like saying you put soap on your armpits. Like that's great, but it's not gonna mask the stink.
I guess I should read this just so no one else tries this at home. I'll just say, do not do this. This is very likely not safe. So mandatory. I am not a doctor, but my background is in biotech. As a result, I'm pretty good at reading research articles. Fluoride is not something you want your soft tissue absorb. It's fine when used topically in toothpaste, as it is only in your mouth for a short period of time and is then removed. Even then, people that live in areas where well water has exceptionally high levels of fluoride can develop fluoride toxicity just by using their well water. Fluoridization of water is kind of controversial subject.
Nobody is gonna do this, man. You shouldn't even have to put that disclaimer. If one of our listeners does this, I lost respect for most shit.
I mean, I use toothpaste to like help heal burns, and that's technically topical on the skin. Do you guys do that?
No.
Like you get burned and then like they say put toothpaste on it?
I've never heard that.
No. Moose is the same idiot that if he got stung by a jellyfish that he would piss all over it.
You could put aloe on it, like stuff that's specifically meant for sunburn.
If I get sunburn, I just put aloe on it.
Oh no, I meant like fire.
What?
Like fire, if like say you're like using a hot glue gun.
I've never gotten burned. I've never gotten burned like that. So.
No, lucky. But yeah, it's like a pretty common practice in my family to just put some toothpaste on it. I thought it was like a common thing.
No,
I don't know, man.
You're weird.
Oh God! Finally, I found something that I can actually, defend, or you guys are going to defend, and I won't defend. It should be illegal for anyone under 20 to post on the internet. I will wager 95% of all trolls, drama, hate, and even political division on the internet is generated by kids. They ruin every community they invade because you can't tell if you're talking to adults or literal 11-year-olds. They should only have access to read-only internet, and parents should be fined heavily if their kids are found posting to the net. Plus, as a bonus, it completely nullifies any child predators using the net.
You agree with that?
No, I don't agree with that.
I don't
thought
know.
you
Neither
were
do
going
I.
to agree with that.
Why the hell would I agree with that?
I don't know, 'cause you hate
I
kids?
just turned 20. I would just not have access to the internet.
Okay, what if
Why
it
on earth do you think I would agree with that? Are
what
you
if it
stupid?
was under 18? What if it was under 18?
No.
No, bro. You can't stop people from using the internet, man. That's literally like censorship.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if it's for the safety of the greater good, then
How
shouldn't
is
you
it
at
for the
least?
safety? Literally, the only safety point was the last point. The rest of it was just inconveniences that the guy had a problem with. That kids ruin every community.
What they do, though.
That's literally not true.
It's not. What community have kids ruined?
If kids are in this moose shit community, they've ruined it. Hello?
Bro,
I just don't see how that's a point.
I don't see either. Kids,
I asked
it's
you
like
what community, and then you just said if. Give me an example.
Fine.
Yeah, that's right. Keep it shut.
Let's stop this.
If anything, I can think of communities where like old men have fucking ruined them, or just old people in general.
Okay. This might be able to have some conversation with. Let's start it. Breasts are not attractive. I am a straight male and have been attracted to only women for my entire life. Although I do find every other part of the female body attractive. For some reason, I don't have any desire to touch or look at boobs, which is weird for me, as I see how important they are to other people. They have never caught my attention and are never the focus for me during sex. I don't care if someone that I'm seeing has large or small boobs, and I'm completely indifferent to their shape or how they look. So he's just ambivalent about it.
Oh, he's just an ass guy.
Well, I mean, I don't see how it makes no difference. Like, the tits make no difference on whether or not you date someone. Like,
do
that's
they
just
make a difference for you?
I mean, sure, I have preferences. Yes, most. Do they not make a difference for you?
Yeah, because I was gonna say that they not really. I guess no.
So you're just an ass guy.
No, nothing. Like the actual proportions of the female body do not make much of a difference for me.
Moose is a philosopher, bro.
Any part of the female body?
Not entirely.
You could date any shaped bitch?
I'm sorry, is that an issue, Al? Or are you going to be going on the stand right now?
Date one of those fatties from My 500-Pound Life or whatever. The ones that can't even fucking walk and still order fucking McDonald's. Date one of them.
I mean, don't defend that, man. Stop.
If the personality matches.
Oh my god.
I don't see the issue.
Would your dick get hard to it, man?
No.
I could. As I said before in private conversation, the dick has a mind of its own. It can get hard to anything, really.
Oh yeah, I actually agree with you.
Okay, but that doesn't mean you want your partner, like, you have to have some attraction of some sort other than personality.
My attraction is the personality.
Solely.
Mostly.
This guy's a liar.
I know he is.
I'm a plot kind of guy. I need the plot. If there's no plot, then there's no point.
Okay, so why don't you just read plot then? When Avengers comes out, don't watch the movie. Just read the script.
You know what? You're being facetious here. But there are often times where me watching the movie is just me reading the Wikipedia plot summary.
Do you know what that word means, man?
Facetious?
Cool.
No.
Neither do I. You said it before. Nobody uses that. Anyways, continue.
I mean, he just tries to sound smart, but
Facetious,
saying-
treating
while
serious
saying
issues with
shit.
deliberate
Why'd you have to look
inappropriate
it up,
humor.
Moose? Why'd you have to look it up?
Flippant.
Why'd you have to look it up?
If you say
'Cause I
stupid
can't-
shit, then you have to use big words to mask you being stupid.
To make you look smarter.
It's a classic Moose move.
See, you guys just look stupid in the end because you guys think
I
facetious
don't know
is a big
how-
word.
Moose, you are you're completely ignoring the fact that what you just said was stupid.
Nothing
You're
about
just-
what I just said was stupid. Nothing about what I just said was stupid.
I told you because you said that looks have no factor into whether you like
I said
someone.
very little.
Okay, so give me a percentage.
What?
So come on, give me a percentage. Less than 5, less than 1, less than 0.5.
10
What's
to
the
15.
10 to 15, huh? Okay, so watch 10 to 15% of a Marvel movie and then read the script for the rest.
I mean, I don't know if that's a fair comparison.
I said before, I have, in a large part of the movies that I've quote unquote watched, have just read the Wikipedia plot summary.
So then you didn't watch them.
But I know everything that happens, basically.
That's not watching a movie. You want to watch a movie? I pull up the Wikipedia article. That's not watching a movie. And you said I was going to.
Moose, I think you're just lying to yourself to be.
I watched, and then you said I read the script on Wikipedia.
I think you're just lying to yourself, Moose, to be morally correct or politically correct.
See, you guys say this all the time. You guys say this all the time, but like that has never been true. You guys say, "Oh, I give to charity because I'm trying to be politically correct or just trying to be good."
No.
But like
I don't say because it's the amount that you give to charity is the ridiculous thing.
But I do that even when no one's there.
Yeah, and I think you just do that to seem like a good person. You don't do it to actually make
To who? To who if no one's there?
Well, I have no proof that you do that when nobody's there.
True.
That's such bullshit.
But you emptied your wallet and then went out of your way to go get them food. And if that's not for a show, then I don't know what is.
Maybe you guys are just underestimating the amount of goodness in my heart. Everything about that.
I just think you're full of shit. I just think you like putting on a show.
You know what? I'm gonna ruin your guys' careers right now with this next post. Trans people should not have to disclose their trans to their partner. It should be up to their partner to ask. I'm not quite sure how to fill this out, but I'll try. My basic logic is that it should be up to the person who does not like X to figure out if their partner is X. Or failing that, just asking them. I shouldn't have to say I'm trans any more than I should have to say I'm blonde.
Blonde is something you could see on the outside. Trans, a lot of the time, is something you can see on the outside, but a lot of the times it's not. And what if I don't? What if I have a genital preference?
What if they did the full surgery, full trans conversion?
What if I don't want a doctored vagina?
Okay, what if I just have it in my head that I just want to sleep with people that have just always been females? I don't want to sleep. Is that such a problem? Does that hurt people that I don't want to do that? That I don't want to sleep with someone that used to be a guy? That just doesn't. It just makes me uncomfortable. Is that a problem?
No.
Okay, so then the end of discussion. And the whole thing about it's on me to ask, bro, would it not be the biggest slap in the face to assume that somebody's trans and they're not? And then, oh my god, could you believe the fucking, like, you would get bitch smacked 30 times, bro. That's so disrespectful, bro.
That just ends the relationship right there.
Exactly.
Well, then maybe you just shouldn't have an issue. with dating a woman who's trans.
But what if I do, Moose?
Well, maybe you shouldn't.
I mean, bro, I just have that preference. Is that a big deal?
Yeah, I thought we're supposed to be accommodating to all preferences and sexualities.
Yeah, just like, okay, I'm gonna be honest, right? I don't want to date a girl that's fat. Just like I'm sure girls don't want to date guys that are fat, right? They want to date guys that are fucking in shape.
Some girls, most girls, but
okay, so yeah, that's some girls have preferences for big dudes, and some guys have preferences for big girls, right?
Yeah. Okay. Wait. Just before we continue this conversation, I just want to make something note. It's a bit weird to say most girls would prefer guys who are not fat. Just because dad bod is a thing that's in, and a lot of women prefer that, and also,
God, okay, that makes his point even more valid because then
I'm not making an argument on behalf of my point. I'm just trying to make that clear before we continue.
Okay, so some girls like guys that have a six pack, and then other girls like guys that are chubby. So I don't get why they are allowed to have a preference. And then also one thing that girls like is guys that are tall. I can't control how fucking tall I am, but a bitch can control how fat she is. So
I mean, not everyone can control.
Not all of them, but most people. The percentage that have like a eating disorder or some kind of thing that's actually stopping them from losing weight is small.
I mean, sometimes it's just genetics, though.
Moose, can we move on? I don't want to get canceled, please.
I just don't get why I'd get canceled for telling the fucking truth. This is just the age that we're living in. That I can't even say fucking facts without getting canceled. What am I saying that's so wrong, bro? I don't want to. I don't want to date a fat bitch. Just like bitches don't want to date somebody that's like morbidly obese.
If someone was to have sex with you and they had plastic surgery, are you gonna say no? I'm good because you don't want any type of doctored items on that person's body?
It depends what the plastic surgery is.
I said I would rather just not fuck somebody that used to be the same gender as me.
Yeah,
I don't see why that's such a big deal.
Yeah, and preferences is fine, but are you gonna really throw away? Like, again, if everything hits on every account, the personality is great, they look good, everything is fine, they are funny, smart, attractive, but they used to be a dude, are you gonna say no? I'm good.
Yeah.
Yep.
See, that just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, a preference can only go so far.
Why? That would be like the same as I just don't want to date someone that used to be this. I don't get why we have to make it so complicated. Like, oh, if this person, like, if they did this, if they were the same, like, oh, if they hit every box that I wanted them to hit, well, guess what? They were taken out of the running from the beginning. That doesn't mean I can't be friends with them or something. We could be friends. I just don't want to date them.
Yeah, and you can replicate as much as you want, but it's just not the real thing. I don't want to get canceled, man. I will be friends with the trans person. I want to get canceled. I love trans people.
I wouldn't go that far, but
I just don't want to stick my dick into them. That's all.
Yeah, I think it's a genuine question for at least Al, because Coop, you're sticking with preference, but he's saying, "Oh, I don't want anything doctored." So, I said,
it's just, that's a thing. Like that's a weird little line right there. But
if you were to have sex with someone who has plastic surgery, are you going to say no because you found out they had plastic surgery?
No.
But their body is doctored. Yeah,
that's why I'm saying it's not everything's a black and white thing. You can have It depends on the plastic surgery.
But the only distinction that you're making here is the fact that they are not cis.
Yes, because I just want to fuck a real vagina.
The fact that whether or not the vagina is real or not, which a cis woman, and I'm pretty sure a trans woman are still gonna have a functioning vagina.
No, it's not a functioning vagina.
The fact that it's doctored or not is not what's holding you
up. Functioning? Can they have a kid?
That's that's
another
uterus,
thing.
Not a vagina.
That was a genuine question. I don't know.
Okay, yeah,
that's another thing, Moose. What if I want kids?
Okay, so then that's an excuse.
Okay,
but to say, oh, and I'm not saying to have a relationship, because you can have sex without having a relationship.
Not me.
I wouldn't, but now you would.
No, I wouldn't.
Yes, you would. But
Alex is fucking hilarious, man.
But
Alex is horny as shit.
I'm not. So if you were to say, "Oh, I wanted to have children," that's why I'm not dating a trans woman. That's one thing. But you're saying, I don't want to date a trans woman because of a doctored vagina.
All right, Moose. I really don't want to get canceled, man. Please, just
say your words. Just say your piece.
I said my piece.
Your piece doesn't make sense. You know, this looks worse if you don't say anything.
I said everything I needed to say, man. I just want to fuck a real vagina. That's it. That's a preference I have. That's what I call a preference.
Okay. We're at 45 minutes, so I can just end the episode now. And I will just do some.
You gotta do a lot of editing.
Damage control. I'll do damage control right now. We here at GRP Productions are not saying that people of different body types or sexualities or genders, any other factors, are less deserving of love, nor are we saying that they're less than human. We are just saying.
You find love. I hope you find love.
It's not me.
I swear to God.
Sorry.
This much more.
Sorry.
What we are saying though is that people have preferences and there's no accounting for taste, and that's all we're saying.
Mm-hmm. My preference for blondes is no more than my preference for a vagina.
What does that even mean?
Do you mean you don't prefer blondes and you don't prefer vaginas?
No, I mean,
or that you do prefer blondes
and also prefer vaginas.
Alex likes cock.
Meaning my preference for vagina is just as much as my preference for blondes. It's not discriminatory against brunettes. Just like I'm not discriminating against trans people. I just prefer blondes.
Okay. We're ending this episode right now.
I think that made sense.
I'll end it off with this. At least we're not the people agreeing with the guy who says he eats his cereal with orange juice. That's all we have for today. Have a great rest of your day. And please go check us out on any other platforms, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Podcasts, or any other podcasting platforms. We are literally everywhere. Please go ahead and leave a comment. Please please leave a review. And until next time, see you later.
Bye-bye.